An 800-year-old Shiva temple reduced to rubble by a bulldozer. Not by invaders, not by foreign conquerors, but by the very government that claims to protect Telangana's culture. This is not development, this is cultural massacre. Was in Warangal's Ashok Nagar, an ancient Kakatiya-era temple standing since the 1200s was crushed in minutes like disposable garbage. Centuries of history, sacred carved pillars, stone beams that had survived wars, dynasties, storms, and time itself, all destroyed under the roar of a machine. And buried in that debris, a priceless 1231 AD Telugu inscription addressing ruler Ganapatideva as Maharaja. 8 centuries of memory erased just like that. But do you understand what was destroyed here? This was not just another old structure. This was Telangana's own civilizational identity carved in stone. Every pillar carried the unmistakable Kakatiya craftsmanship. Every beam carried the fingerprints of artisans who lived 800 years ago. And every inscription was a direct voice from medieval Telangana speaking to the present. And what did the state do? It treated that history like construction waste. This is heritage terrorism. This is state sponsored destruction. And this is an utter betrayal of Telangana's soul. The same Telangana that proudly markets Kakatiya heritage to the world, the same Telangana that celebrates the glory of the Warangal fort, could not spare one ancient Shiva temple from the bulldozer. So tell me, what kind of a government demolishes its own history for a mundane construction project without preserving what can never be recreated? And that is where comes the burning question nobody in power wants to answer. The Telangana State Archaeology Department directly controls hundreds of protected monuments and temples, 346 heritage sites to be precise. So why? Why couldn't the inscription be carefully removed and preserved in a museum? Why couldn't the carved stones and pillars be relocated to another protected temple complex? Why bulldoze history when the government itself controls hundreds of ancient heritage spaces? Do not say it was impossible. Do not say there was no other option. Because this was negligence, this was arrogance, and this was a deliberate act of cultural destruction. An 800-year-old temple that survived Islamic empires but could not survive the Congress party's political apathy. And so, I hope you remember this image. A bulldozer tearing through Telangana's own heritage. This is not progress, this is barbarism. And a government that cannot protect its own civilizational memory has no right to lecture anyone about culture or identity. The destruction of this Kakatiya temple is an unforgivable stain on Telangana's history. And unless accountability is demanded today, tomorrow, more temples, more inscriptions, more history will disappear into dust. Because when a civilization stops protecting its past, it starts destroying its future.